Hello everyone, welcome back to today's showcase on Dark Souls 3. Now, back with Sartorius, hanging out with the giant wolf. Doesn't do a whole lot. But there is more than one Old Wolf blade out there. This one though is a little more tedious to acquire, having to go through the Farron Watchdog's Covenant to get all those. And when you're nearly level 200, you don't find anyone in that forest. So farming them was tedious indeed. Oh well, here it is, the Old Wolf Curvedsword. Now, the Great Sword was quite powerful, had long range, but what does the Curved Sword do? This one you get not by a boss transmitting a soul, but getting it through reward by 10 wolf blade grasses, I believe it was. The description reads, the curved sword bearing the soul of the old wolf that stayed with the watchdogs of Farron. This sword, like a wolf on prowl, boosts attack and restores HP with each consecutive hit. We'll be looking at that. I'll put that to the test. The skill is the Wolf Leap. Slice into foes with a large spinning motion. Then leap out of harm's way and follow up with a strong attack. Interesting. Now this is a great curved sword, so there aren't that many of them. Pretty much there's only like 4 or 5 of them in total, so very few. As few as there are whips and repairs and such. Visually, the blade is truly unique. There is no other weapon in the world like it. It is pretty much a basic curved sword, but usually huge flanges on the back, and accompanied with plenty of fur, wolf fur, I guess. But yes, the blade looks off balance, like the balancing point to be more in the middle towards the backside, making it rather awkward to wield. Be more of an axe than a sword at that point. But oh well, that's probably why there's no real-world equivalent to it. Moving on to the stats. The physical, well, we got a lot of physical out of this weapon. A lot. Man, look at that bonus damage. Starts off with the C and dexterity for the attribute bonus. And a D for strength. With the strength must be close to C though at that range. The attribute requirements, well, you need quite a bit of strength even to wield this. And even a little bit more dexterity than that. So you have to have ample amount of both to properly wield this weapon. The Wolf's Leaf costs initially only 10 FP to do, and then the follow-up attack costs additional 15. So that's alright for a single move. We'll see how well it does. But the weight of the weapon is actually quite heavy despite its appearance. You wouldn't think so by looking at it. But no matter. Moving on. The animations for this sword. It's pretty basic. Heavy swings and lunges. Doesn't look like you can do a whole lot with it anyway with one hand. The power attack. It's a bit of a more heavier the same attack, just a more emphasis on the heavy swing. Two-handed wise, believe it or not, it's the exact same motion, just a little bit faster. Power attack is finally something new. You get a more slimer blade into the ground as if it was an axe. And then the special move, where that's only about the follow-up attack, you get the backlash. And the quick attack is the this one. But now, on to the upgrades. This is a special weapon, given its description, but it takes Twinkling Tainted, so you get a lot of upgrade per level up. Now, we all see the attribute bonus went to B, so I'm not really surprised. Maybe I was wrong with the strength one. But definitely you get a lot of dexterity bonus out of this then. A lot. It's a good dex build on this. Very good. But how well does it do in combat though? But before we get to the performance, since this is a Twinkling Tainted upgraded weapon, it cannot be infused, which is unfortunate. That's always a con. You cannot infuse a weapon. So how does it do in combat? Well, the blade's a bit on the slow side, but it should make up for it in power. Now we'll open up with a backstab. Go ahead, 95, and there we go. Oh, around 450. So that's plenty of damage, but the power attack almost does the same thing. But oh well. 500 damage straight onto a buddy's skull there. Power attack easily cuts through them. So yes, let's try this. Oh, I missed both of them, but the sheer shockwave of that weapon landing beside them staggered them. Interesting. This weapon would be heavy enough for that, but then again its weight points sure tell that. The special doesn't actually kill the knight, but it gravely wounds him though. But I'm not sure. Should I finish off him with a bald special attack? But I'm not feeling it. Might just go normally. Yep, did finish him off in one hit. Good. So special is not nearly as powerful as they would like to claim to believe. Now I'm going to see if I can notice the health regeneration happening. So potentially let myself get hurt. I'm going to try multiple attacks to see if I can get more damage out of this. So it's 300, 400, so yeah, it increased by around 30 points of damage. Is roughly where it went up. So that's okay. However, I didn't really notice my health go up at all. Looking at the footage, didn't see it. I'm not sure if you guys did. Anyway, we'll try it against the Dark Knight. I'm not sure if he's a good enough candidate to try this again. To hold damage and health steal. If not, I'll probably go against another better opponent. But oh well. Its problem is, again, with different attacks, it's hard to tell. There we go. So yeah, again, increase of roughly 20 to 30 damage. However, I did not see my health go up a significant amount if at all. I'm not sure. What's the health gain here? Is it for ants? But no matter. I think I'm done screwing around with him before he gets me killed. His enemy is just not to be fucked with. Back a stab, but we won't see that damage. Now, I did attack opponent with unwounded, so that's 1 hit. Let's watch the health bar. 2 hit. 3 hit. 4 hit. I did not see my health go up at all in 4 hits. Ridiculous. Moving on to the pros and cons of the Old Wolf's Knight Sword. On the pro side is you've got a lot of damage output. That's very clear. And the damage does stack, like increases damage for every consecutive hit. So that is nice. And also the special is pretty neat too, with that quick evade. Made use of it a couple of times, but not so much in the footage. Now on the con side, first and foremost, the lifesteal doesn't seem to be true. It doesn't seem to be working at all. I've attacked many opponents consecutively with it. Also, the majority of the animations are slow, so slow swing speed. And the weapon cannot be infused with any gem, and those are the cons. The score for the Old Wolf's Greatsword is damage gets 8 out of 10, for obvious reasons. It's plenty powerful. Reach gets a solid 7 out of 10. It's not that short. Animation though gets only 5 out of 10 for being quite slow, but at least having that one neat special. Bonus, 9 out of 10. Plenty of bonus damage. Miscellaneous, 5 out of 10 for, on one hand, lying about the lifesteal, but at least making good on the stacking damage. So in total, the Old Wolf's Greatsword gets 34 out of 50. It's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Solid weapon. But it still has a bit of pros and cons though. I feel mixed on this weapon. Yeah. So, is it the best weapon? No. It's the worst weapon? Well, no. To be honest, I personally don't like this weapon. I don't think it was truly worth it trying to get 10 of those damn blood grasses for it. But, however, I did get a neat shield out of all this. But the shield is nothing special about it, though. But oh well. It's still a solid weapon. Still very easy to use in combat. I can easily take it to endgame still with that damage. But still, the swing speed is a bit slow, so personally I don't like it, but still a solid weapon and probably many people out there do use it. Well, those can get their hands on anyway. But hey, that's my decision, and it's your opinion. That's been today's showcase. I thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Take care out there.